Hello and welcome to the Practical English Podcast. My name is Mike.
And I'm Angela. We are so happy you are joining us today.
Today we have a very important topic for anyone who is working or wants to work in an English-speaking environment. We're talking about simple, professional English for your job.
That's right. Using English at work can feel scary, but it doesn't have to be. We are going to give you simple, easy-to-use phrases for everyday work situations.
Exactly. We'll cover everything from talking about your job to writing a simple email. This episode is perfect for our A2 to B1 level learners. So, are you ready, Angela?
I'm ready. Let's start with the basics. Okay, our first topic, talking about your job. When you meet new people, they often ask, "What do you do?"
Right, a very common question. You need a simple and clear answer. The easiest way to answer is to say, I am a, and then your job title. For example, I am a teacher, or I am an engineer.
Remember to use a or an. An is for jobs that start with a vowel sound, like an engineer or an accountant.
Good point. You can also say where you work. You can say, I work in for a department or an industry. For example, I work in marketing, or I work in the technology industry.
Yes, and to say the company name, you use for. I work for Google, or I work for a small design company.
Let's put it all together. Angela, what do you do?
I'm a graphic designer. I work in the creative department for a marketing agency.
Perfect. That was clear and simple. So listeners, practice that. I am a, I work in, and I work for. Okay, next up, introducing yourself at work. Imagine it's your first day at a new job. You need to introduce yourself to your new team.
This can be a little nerve-wracking, but a simple introduction is all you need. You can walk up to someone and say, "Hi, I'm Angela. I'm the new graphic designer."
Right, simple and friendly. A smile is very important here too. After you say your name and job, you can add, "It's nice to meet you."
Yes, and if you are introduced to a whole team in a meeting, you can say something like, "Hello everyone, I'm Angela. It's great to be here. I'm looking forward to working with you all."
Looking forward to working with you. That's a great phrase. It's positive and professional.
It is. So let's review the key phrases. Hi, I'm, your name. I'm the new, your job.
It's nice to meet you.
And I'm looking forward to working with you. Just keep it simple and friendly. All right, let's move on to our third topic, describing your workday. People might ask, so what's a typical day like for you?
Yeah, they're asking about your daily tasks and routine. You can use simple time words to structure your answer. For example, in the morning, in the afternoon, first, then, after that.
That's a great tip. And we need some verbs for our work tasks. Things like check emails, have meetings, talk to customers, write reports, make phone calls.
Let's make an example. I'll describe a simple workday for a project manager. Well, I usually start work at 9. First, I check my emails. Then, I have a team meeting at 10. In the afternoon, I often write reports and talk to clients.
That was a perfect description. It's clear and easy to understand. You can also talk about your main responsibilities. For example, my main responsibility is to manage the team's projects.
Another good phrase, or I am responsible for. So, I am responsible for customer support. It's all about keeping your sentences simple and using those key action verbs. Okay, Angela, this next one is super important for our listeners, asking simple questions at work.
Oh, absolutely. You will always have questions, especially in a new job. It is okay to ask. The most important thing is to be polite.
Exactly. Start with, excuse me. This is a polite way to get someone's attention. So, excuse me, can you help me?
Right. Or if you need to find something, you can ask, where can I find the printer? Or where is the coffee machine?
And what if you don't understand something in a meeting? What can you say?
A great question. You can say, sorry, could you say that again, please? Or could you repeat that, please? Using could makes the question softer and more polite.
Let's do a quick role play. Angela, you need help. Ask me a question.
Okay. Excuse me, Mike?
Yes, how can I help?
I need to print this document. Could you show me how to use the printer, please?
Of course. It's easy. Let me show you. See? Simple, polite, and effective. And always remember to say thank you after you get help.
Now, let's talk about skills. Sometimes in a team project, you need to say what you can do well. This is our fifth topic, talking about your skills.
Right. You don't need to be shy, but you also want to be professional. A great phrase is, I am good at, followed by a skill. For example, I am good at organizing events.
Notice we use the ing form of the verb organizing, or you can use a noun, I am good at presentations.
You can also talk about specific tools or software. Use the verb can. I can use Microsoft Excel very well. Or I can speak Spanish and English.
Yes, if you need to list a few things, you can say, my skills include problem solving and communication.
So, quick recap. I'm good at, I can use, and my skills include. These are perfect for talking about what you bring to the team. Okay, we are moving right along. Our next topic is making simple phone calls. For many learners, talking on the phone in English is the biggest challenge.
It really is. You can't see the other person's face. So let's break it down into simple steps and phrases. First, answering the phone at work.
Right. A professional way to answer is to say hello, then maybe your company or department, and then your name. Like, hello, customer service, Mike speaking.
Or even simpler, good morning, Angela speaking. Now, what if you are the one making the call?
You should introduce yourself first. Hello, this is Mike from Practical English. Then say who you want to talk to. Could I speak to Angela, please?
Could I speak to is the key phrase there, very polite. What if that person is not available? The person on the phone might say, I'm sorry, she's not at her desk right now.
Then you can ask to leave a message. Okay, could I leave a message, please? Or you can ask them to call you back. Could you ask her to call me back?
And finally, ending the call. A simple thank you, goodbye is perfect.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid of the phone. Prepare your opening sentence before you call, and it will be much easier.
Okay, we have arrived at our final topic for today, and it's a big one, writing short and polite work emails.
Yes, email is so common at work. The most important rule for our A2B1 learners is to keep it simple and clear.
Definitely. Let's look at the structure. First, the greeting. For a colleague, hi, first name is usually fine. It's friendly and professional. If it's more formal, you can use dear, Mr. or Ms. last name.
Right. After the greeting, you need an opening line that says why you are writing. Simple is best. I am writing to ask about the meeting. Or this is just a quick email to confirm our appointment.
Then in the main body, just write the information you need to share or the question you have. Use short sentences.
And then the closing. Before you sign your name, you need a closing phrase. Thank you is always a good option. Or you can use best regards or kind regards.
Okay, I have a sample email here. Let's say I need a report from Mike. I'll read it out loud. Subject: Report for Project Alpha. Hi, Mike. I am writing to ask for the sales report for Project Alpha. Could you please send it to me when you have a moment? Thank you. Best regards, Angela.
That is a perfect professional email. It's polite, short, and very clear. I know exactly what Angela needs.
Exactly. You don't need to write a long story. Keep it simple.
Wow, we have covered a lot of ground today. Let's do a very quick summary of what we learned.
Let's do it. First, we learned how to talk about your job using I am a and I work for.
Then, how to introduce yourself at work. Hi, I'm Mike. It's nice to meet you.
After that, describing your workday with in the morning, I.
Then, how to ask simple, polite questions using excuse me, could you.
Next, talking about your skills with I'm good at and I can use.
Then, we practice making simple phone calls.
And finally, we learned the structure of a short, polite work email.
The key message for all these situations is to keep your language simple, clear, and polite. You can do this.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for listening to the Practical English Podcast.
Join us next time for more practical tips to improve your English. Goodbye for now.
Bye, everyone.
Hello, and welcome to the Practical English Podcast. My name is Mike.
And I'm Angela. We are so happy you are joining us today.